My wife talked openly about cheating in Spanish, not knowing it's my first language. This happened 2 months ago, and I still feel like I'm living in a weird alternate reality. My wife, 32F, and I, 35M, have been married for 5 years. She knew I spoke Spanish growing up, but she assumed I only understood basic conversational stuff since I moved to the US when I was a kid. She liked that I forgot it because she could speak freely around her Spanish-speaking friends without needing to translate. I never corrected her because, why would I? It never mattered until it did. She recently made a new group of friends who are all native Spanish speakers. Whenever they came over, they'd switch to Spanish instantly. I'd occasionally say things like, "Necesitan algo?" or "Voy a mi oficina," which apparently convinced them I was basically a toddler who knew verbs and nouns, but nothing else. Nope, I'm fully fluent. Born in Mexico, lived there until I was 12. Spanish is literally my first language. One night they came over for drinks. I was sitting in the living room with headphones on, pretending to watch YouTube, but the video was paused. I started tuning them out until I heard my name. My wife laughed and said in Spanish, "Él es demasiado tonto para darse cuenta de nada. Llevo 3 meses con Marco y todavía piensa que estoy trabajando tarde. He's too dumb to notice anything. I've been seeing Marco for 3 months and he still thinks I'm working late." I froze. I didn't flinch, just listened. One friend asked if she was going to stay with me long term, and she said, "Marco es mejor en la cama y me hace sentir mujer. Me quedo con Mam hasta ver cómo agarro su jubilación en el divorcio. Marco's better in bed and makes me feel like a woman. I'm staying with me until I figure out how to get his retirement in the divorce." My stomach dropped, but it got worse. She joked, again in Spanish, "Si pasa algo, solo digo que me abusó. Siempre le creen a la mujer. If anything happens, I'll just say he abused me. 2023, they always believe the woman." Something in me shut off right there. I didn't confront her. Instead, I spent the next week hiring a lawyer who speaks Spanish, recording multiple conversations for proof, moving my finances into a separate account, protecting my retirement with HR gathering messages, call logs, and financial documents. Then I filed for divorce. The day the papers were served, she completely lost it. Crying, screaming, saying I misunderstood, saying it was just jokes, saying she'd never actually leave me. So I finally responded, in perfect Spanish, "Entendí cada palabra. No estabas bromeando." I understood every word. You weren't joking. The look on her face, I'll never forget it. Update. The prenup she mocked me for insisting on? Yeah, there's a clause that
Which
cancels
color
her
will
ability
win
to
out in
request
the
spousal
end?
support